No, he's been pretty calm. I would imagine that the reception he got tonight when he went out to bat would. I mean, that I think it probably moved him. It moved everybody else in our dressing room. How fantastic the support that he's had. But you're right. I mean, he just seems to cope with everything that's in front of him. And I think that's one of the. As much as we're going to miss his runs and his catches, I think the calming influence that he has amongst the team, amongst the staff, amongst everybody. I mean, he's just, his calm way of going about things, doing things, dealing with, what comes from media and television. He copes with that and seems to cope with it very well. So, I think that's something that we will all miss when he's not in the dressing room. Oh, hugely. I mean, I think, I can only speak from my own point of view, but when I came into the group in 2014, he was captain of the side and made it so easy to be, a member of staff with the England cricket team, because that's quite a daunting thing to come into, having never played international cricket. But what he manages to do is make everybody feel very welcome, very part of things, young players, old players. He seems to have the respect of everybody, and everybody's very comfortable talking to him. He's got a very down-to-earth way of being. He's got, that cheeky sense of humour, and people find themselves being drawn to him. And I think that's something that, come Sri Lanka, there will be a lot of people looking round, realising that he's not there. And I think then people will start to realise quite what an impact he's had on them and us as a team. He is, as I say, just a very caring bloke, and he's someone that you can talk to about anything and everything. And I think, even young players that have come into the team this year have found him to be exactly that. So I think he'll be a huge miss. I think we would all agree it's been tough for anybody at the top of the order against the new ball. But the important thing again today, and it was only a small passage of play, and of course you want, he knows he wants big scores, he wants hundreds, he wants 50s, big partnerships, but the partnership that we had today at an important time when we only got a lead of 40, what we couldn't afford to do is lose 2 quick early wickets and allow India to get a foothold back into the game. And I think he's shown that the one thing that's been quite impressive is that you would never know looking at him that he's actually not scored as many runs as he would like. And I think again today he went out looking very positive, his feet were moving nicely. He has tried exceptionally hard to get stuck in, but ultimately, like every player, you're judged on the amount of runs you scored. And we can say from our point of view, that he's played 2 important innings in this game to help us not lose early wickets and give ourselves a chance of getting a score. He's done it, I think, in both innings. But ultimately he will be disappointed that he's not got on and got some decent runs. He'll be disappointed to have got out the way that he did today, but first innings he showed that he's not all about just playing big shots. Yes, he played and missed a few times, but actually he stuck to what was asked of him really well. He got stuck in, he showed some real good application. He wants to bat at 3, he wants to bat up the order, and obviously the Sri Lankan series, if he can bat at 3, and that's what the selectors and captain coach go with, then he obviously gives us a lot more balance in terms of the opportunity to play 3 spinners in that series. So the 2 series that are coming up, Sri Lanka, West Indies, I think he's put himself in a good position to bat at 3 in both of those series. Yeah, it's very frustrating, and a chance dropped before that last partnership got going. That was obviously disappointing, but to be fair to Jadeja, he played magnificently well. He played really, really well. I mean, I think he's an exceptional cricketer. I think he's a dangerous cricketer with bat, ball and in the field, and I think we would probably be reasonably happy that he's only just played in this last game. I've said many times before, I think he is a fantastic cricketer, and he showed that again today. He's dangerous with the ball, he gets important wickets, he's brilliant in the field, and he is a high quality batter.